Okay, one last camera. I've got one of these, or a number of these actually, Fuji early digital cameras. They're like compact cameras that are capable of taking photographs onto a solid state format, which I've got in. I did have a number of these cards. I've got this sort of thing, and they almost look like floppy disks or something. I've got about four of these. I've got one in the camera and I've got three here, and varying from about the size of these, they're like 8 megabytes, 16 megabytes, something like that, 4 megabyte. Yeah, 8 through about 1632, that's all that they are. These date from about 20 years ago, very late 90s to about 2003. I don't know if they still make them, I don't think they do. And if we turn it around, you've got, turn it on, and then we go to the setup thing there. I'll bring it down a little bit, it's giving me some weird grief here. Manual I wanted to set up. There we are, and you've got like settings, and you can go .640 by 480, 1800 by 1200, and that's it. Sharpness, auto power off, no. I haven't set the bloody time, have I? 1999, wow. Well, that'd take forever, that would. Can't bother to set that. Let me get out of that. So if you want to take a photograph, you've got manual. This does work, this actually does work. I don't know what mode that is that auto? Oh, that's like live view effectively, so that's showing. You probably can't see it because of the camera. If I put my hand there. And then you've got playback, and then you've got, when you plug it into a computer, you have to plug it in via a serial connector, and it takes ages, and you need the, I've got the CD-ROM for it. It's like a Twain thing, it takes ages. So if I actually turn it around and I take a picture of, just let me get it in focus there. You won't see the flash, but it'll flash it. Okay. Look at the picture. It'll show the picture. Okay. Go back to that mode there. Focus. There's the picture of my Canon camera that I'm using to video this. Close. Can't really get this very. There we are. That's the picture. So that does actually work. The date's wrong, obviously. And it can hold about, oh gosh, how many pictures can this hold maximum quality? About 25, 30 maybe, something like that. It's not a whole lot. But yeah, this is early 2000s, very early 2000s or very late 90s. It takes a little while. When you take a picture, it thinks about it, and then it makes you wait, because that's how things were. This is in the era of the DCS Canon type cameras, and Nikon really early, where they were like massive bricks of cameras. They were huge, and they're like 1-2 megapixel, and they're worth more than a car or even a house. They were super expensive. So that's the FujiFilm MX1200 with a flash that does work. Not much to it. There's nothing else to really report on it. There's a LCD screen. I don't think you can see that. See that. It just says battery. It says normal. P6, and then the number there. That's got to be the resolution. You've got like a close-up mode, like a macro mode. And you can turn the flash on and off, I think. Makes you wait because it's old school. And you can compose an image. I took that Samsung. Here it is. Takes a picture. And makes it does this thing with the can't see the take another picture, I'll show you that little it does that and that's waiting to process it onto the card. That's it, that's how long it makes you wait. That's about 6 seconds, that's a very long time. But yeah, that's 20 years old, 2.3 megapixels. Oops. How things have changed. I've got another one here. This one is 1.5 megapixels MX1200. Plug it in, will it take this? Oh, it won't take this power. Damn. It won't take this power cable. There's another one here. I've got this thing. That one won't, it needs, it does take AA's, but I've not got any power, any charge at AA's at the minute. Same basic thing, it's just a slightly different form factor. It's not the vertical, it's more horizontal. More or less same thing, it's exactly the same difference. Here's a really old one, this is 1.3 megapixel, this is MX1200. It hasn't got that classic design, it's a different, it's an earlier one. I think we can plug that in then. Does work. No card. That's dusty. I'll just turn the dial there. It turns like that. Give me a live view. No card. This one. It's. I'll show you how you take it out. You just basically do that, and then you have to pull it out. Then that's it. You've got to be careful you don't touch the gold contacts. 32 meg, that's quite big actually. Let's put it in this one here. The bloody hell's the bottom? Oh, there you are. It's at the side there. And you open it like that. I'm not sure which way around it goes. Does it go that way? No, the other way. They only go in one way. I'm getting it wrong. There. No. Yes. That is. Yeah, it's very tight. Very tight. Very, very tight. Tell me if it's not right. I mean. There we are. Same thing as before. You can go 1280 by 960 or 640 by 480. Normal, soft, hard. What's the date? It says 1999. Okay, let's take a picture. I don't think it gives me live view, does it? Does it? No, I can see, yeah, it does. You can't see it on there, but it's like a. You can't see the. Yeah, there is a image there. That's live view. And it does work. I've just taken a picture of that. Go back to. I'm not quite familiar with how these work, but I haven't used them in a long time. But yeah, there's a picture there. This screen must be blanking this slightly, but almost like it was almost saying it could do video, but I don't think it can. No, it can't be video, can it? It says record. Can't be. No, it can't be. That works quite well. That's a really old one, that is. Just zoom out again. I have to manually focus this because it's like, it can do auto, but it goes and it's really slow. So yeah, there's the, and that's got to be 20 plus years old nearly. 21 nearly, it's got to be. I've got that one, and I've got this one. Can't show them all, they're not, I've got enough space. So yeah, there's the 3 really old cameras plus the Samsung. Next to it's the Chinon, or the Chinon. And then a Bushin one. and then the bloody Pentax. So that's probably the last of the video, so I'm about to run out of time on this card, or this recording session, because it gives me 12.5 minutes in HD. So yeah, there's the old cameras there, and the last of my video tests for this Canon EOS 550D. And then and finally, here's a camera that obviously isn't old. It's my old Samsung GX10, which I had an issue with it and it basically stopped working. And what it is it's a clone of a Pentax. I can't remember the one. I think it's KR10. 10 megapixels CMOS. Pentax KAFD mount. But it doesn't have the ring. There's a ring, I think, that goes around it, where, like the Nikon mount, where it can sense. If it had a ring, you could use manual lenses, and it doesn't have that, so it's missing that. And you've got these pins that do the information for the data. And basically, it was a very nice camera. It didn't have video mode. It's almost like a mid-rangey model. And it doesn't work at all. I haven't got that. I can't show it working, but it was a very nice camera, and I had it for about, oh gosh, well over a year, I think. And it wasn't new; it was secondhand. And I took some good pictures on it, and I really liked having it. And it doesn't work anymore. I've got some stuff here with this. Standard stuff on it. It's there's a flash on top as well. Usual stuff on it, nothing special. I think it had a backlit top plate as well, I think, as well. LCD. My Canon here doesn't have a top plate on it. It was a nice camera. It was mid-range. It had anti-shake on it and everything. But yeah, it doesn't work anymore. But how long has this been bust? About 5 years. Press the top button, it makes the thing pop up like that. There's a, let's see, I'd have to show that like that. It's not really it's not old, strictly old, but I thought I'd put it in. So yeah, that's the Samsung GX10. Hello, this is me, JD, and I thought I'd do one more video about these old cameras. It's part of a test that I'm doing for this Canon EOS 550D, which is this video, so I thought I'd do a bit more of a test for it. But got these cameras. I've got a few more because I couldn't fit them into the other video. So here we have a Chinon CE Memotron. This is very early 70s. It has a M42 Hello, this is me, JD, and I thought I'd do another video about these old cameras I've got. I've just bloody messed that up again. Hello, this is me, JD, and I thought I'd do a follow-up video to my last one, which was about these old cameras I've got. I couldn't fit them into the last video, and this is more of a test to do with the... man. Hello, this is me, JD, and I thought I'd do a follow-up video about these old cameras. This is more of a test video for this Canon EOS 550D video mode. So, what we've got here is a Chinon CE Memotron. This is an early 70s camera, and it has a M42 screw mount on it, which is the older style bayonet. Not bayonet, it's more... I keep saying that.